Throughout history, some leaders become legend symbols of justice and wisdom. One such figure is Qarnayn, the two-horned king, whose name hints at the vastness of his reach and the mystery of his legacy. He was not just a conqueror, but a ruler driven by curiosity and a sense of duty. Qarnayn's journeys were not for plunder, but to understand and uplift the diverse peoples of the earth. He believed power was a responsibility, not a prize. Would he use his might to oppress or to protect? This question defined his reign. He chose to serve, not dominate, and to bring justice where there was oppression. His leadership was a lesson in humility and the true purpose of power. Qarnayn's story begins not with war, but with a journey into the unknown. He set out to explore the world, seeking wisdom and justice at every turn. His legend endures because he led with compassion and strength. The tale of Qarnayn is not just about conquest, but about the ideals that shape great leaders. His journey would test his character and define his place in history. And so the adventure of the two-horned king began. Qarnayn's first great journey took him west, to the edge of the world where the sun seemed to sink into a dark sea. There, he found a people living without clear laws, torn between good and evil. They asked him to judge. Should he punish the wrongdoers or reward the righteous? Qarnayn chose justice, punishing those who spread corruption, but rewarding those who lived with kindness and faith. He ruled not with fear, but with fairness, setting a new standard for leadership. He reminded them that ultimate judgment belongs to a higher power. For the righteous, he offered kindness and support, not burdens. In this act, he established a balanced accountability for the wicked, encouragement for the good. His decisions shaped the destiny of the people and set a timeless example. Justice, he showed, is the foundation of true authority. Next, Qarnayn journeyed east, reaching a land where people lived simply, exposed to the elements. They had no need for his intervention. There was no injustice to correct. Instead of imposing his ways, he respected their autonomy and unique relationship with their land. He saw their simplicity not as weakness, but as a different form of strength. Qarnayn understood that true leadership sometimes means restraint. He chose not to interfere, recognizing that help is not always needed. His respect for their way of life was a lesson in humility and cultural wisdom. Sometimes the greatest act of leadership is to observe and let people be. He left them in peace, honoring their independence. This journey taught that power must be tempered with wisdom. Qarnayn's most famous journey led him to a valley threatened by the tribes of Gog and Magog. The people, desperate for protection, offered him great wealth to build a barrier. He refused their riches, valuing divine blessings over material gain. Instead, he asked for their help, uniting kings